Becoming a data analyst can be overwhelming at first, with so many things to learn, so many tools to master. And it's so easy for beginners to make mistakes and waste their time on things that do not really matter. But what if I told you that by avoiding these mistakes I'll be talking about today, you can become an expert in data analytics in just 3 months? Amazing, right? Let's dive right in. In this video, I'll be talking about the mistakes that beginners data analysts make and how to avoid them. So if this resonates with you, let's dive right in. Number one mistake that data analysts, especially the beginners, make is not understanding the foundation of what data analytics is all about. As a beginner or someone who is planning to go into the field of data analytics, it's very important and so crucial that you understand the basics and the foundation of what you're about to go into. Or if you're already a beginner, but if you jump this step, I would advise that you go back and use free platforms like EDX or Career Foundry. They have beginners level data analytics where they discuss the foundations of data analytics. And these platforms specialize on the theoretical aspects of data analytics. But why I recommend it is that as a beginner, you need to understand the basics and the foundation, like the types, what it requires. That foundation will actually set you for what you're about to go into. So as a beginner data analyst, avoid the mistake of jumping understanding what the basics of data analytics is all about. It is very, very important. That will set your feet to move into the practical aspect of data analytics. Number 2 on my list of mistakes to avoid is not starting your certifications early enough. Certifications is very important in the life of every data analyst. Start your certification early. Let's take for example, you start understanding the basics of data analytics in week 1. As you're moving into week 2, start applying. I will recommend Google Data Analytics course on Coursera. It is very, very user-friendly. In fact, it's very good for beginners. You will even see the beginner's level. There is still advanced, but as a beginner, go with the beginner level of Google Data Analytics course on Coursera. You can even audit the course, but you will pay for your certifications if you did not apply for financial aid. There are still options for you to apply for financial aid. So as a beginner data analyst, I would advise that immediately after understanding the foundations and the basics of data analytics, go straight and start your certifications early. Yes, start your certifications early. It will save you so much time. The course is recommended to run for 2 months, but if you're fast and you have time, you can finish it in 1 month or 6 weeks, depending on how much time you allocate for it each week and each day. Then that brings me to number 3, waiting to start building your portfolio. There is no time for you to wait on building your portfolio as a data analyst, because that is what you're going to show to your employers. Nobody wants to believe word of the mouth. And let me tell you something, so many employers do not believe so much in certifications. They need it, but they need to see the practical of what you've done. So do not wait to start building your portfolio. If you are going for the Google Data Analytics course on Coursera, there are some projects you'll find on that course. Use it and start building your portfolio. But if the foundation level you used, if you did not use EDX, let's take for example that you use Career Foundry, there is a project on that course that you even use before you move to Google Data Analytics course on Coursera. So start building your portfolio. Do not wait to build your portfolio. Do not say, let me finish this course, then later I'll start building my portfolio. That is a very big mistake to avoid, because it will waste your time. It will delay you. Move straight. Start building your portfolio as you're taking any course at all. If you take my step number 1 with Career Foundry, put that project there. Then in your Google Data Analytics, there are projects there, put it in your portfolio. That is number 3 mistake to avoid, waiting to build your portfolio. Then let's move to the 4th mistake to avoid, overloading on certifications. Let me tell you something. Employers prefer to see workings than certifications. I made this very mistake myself because I have lots of certifications. I have so many certifications with so many platforms. I'm not trying to say that will not build your skills. It will. Definitely it will build your skills, but you might not have enough things that the employers need, and it will take you so long before you get a job. You might see yourself starting to spend 1 year and 6 months, and you're searching for a job. Nobody wants to employ you. Why? Because you overload on certifications and you do not have so many real life works done. That is what your employers are looking for. Real life projects, that is what they need. So avoid overloading on certifications. When you, let's say you start with Google Data Analytics course, that's a very good certification. You do the 8 courses that is on that certificate. Trust me, that is enough for you as a beginner. After that course, go straight with that certification, put it on your LinkedIn, then you're good to go. I'm not saying that if you want to obtain other certification that is bad, or there is a platform you see that will actually help you to gain a particular experience. It is wonderful. Trust me, it is so wonderful. But do not overload on it. Platforms like DataCamp, that are so practical too. It's very good. But you can take those certifications along the line now. You can decide to take certification maybe on Power BI, because DataCamp is very good. Their introduction to Power BI is so good, it's recommended for data analysts. So after that, forget about certifications, and that brings me to my number 4. The 5th mistake to avoid as a data analyst is not prioritizing internship over certifications. Okay, in this particular step, there are so many websites that can give you free internships. They will not pay you, but trust me, that will give you real life projects, and that is what your employers are looking for. After your first certification, maybe you spend 4 weeks to 6 weeks on that certification. Even if you spend 8 weeks on it, that is 2 months. You still have 3 weeks before you get to 3 months. Use that 3 weeks and go into internships. If you're interested on the sites where you can see free internships that will give you real life projects, leave me a comment and I'll be leaving you free websites where you can get free internships. You don't even need to struggle much, but these internships will speak for you when you face your employers. When you actually do 1, 2, 3 internships, some internships go for 4 weeks, some 3 months, and instead of you wasting those long time, immediately you do 1 internship, you're good to be employed. And so many employers will go for you rather than someone who has been loading on certifications. And let me tell you something, in number 3 points, certification will not only waste your time, but your resources, because you pay for so many of these courses. And for the ones you do not pay for, you use your data for it. So why not invest those resources in gaining internship, real life projects that will even build your portfolio stronger? Because you started building your portfolio, but these sites whereby you're doing your internships can help you build your portfolio stronger. And guess what? You can post these projects on your LinkedIn page. Isn't that amazing? So today, as a beginner data analyst, I advise I avoid 1, skipping the foundation and basics of data analytics. 2, delaying to start certifications. 3, waiting to build your portfolio. 4, overloading on certifications. And 5, prioritize internship over certifications. So that brings me to the end of today's video. So if you found this video helpful, or you know someone who this video might help to shorten their journey in becoming an expert in data analytics, kindly share this video with them and hit the subscribe button for more amazing tips on how to become a data analyst faster. And please do not forget to like this video. Till I see you next time, my name is Chioma Nwosu, and bye.